Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about Afghanistan War or the ongoing war which is happening in the Afghanistan. Afghanistan is an Asian country, okay? In 1979, during the time of Cold War, USSR invaded the country. So it was actually happening during the time of Cold War. Afghanistan was very near to USSR, so they invaded the country. But America was always against the spread of communist ideology, so they have funded Mujahideen forces to fight against the USSR military. After 10 years of military engagement, USSR withdrew from Afghanistan and it led to the rise of Taliban in the region. So in 89 they withdrew. So from that time onwards, Taliban started its growth. They were growing in that region and they were making more influence in that region. In 1996, Taliban invaded Kabul and established their rule in the country. Kabul was the capital of Afghanistan. In 2001, after the September 11 attack, US has initiated fight against terrorist organizations in different parts of the world. US invaded Afghanistan to destroy the terrorist groups. Taliban has established its rule in many parts of the country through their local influence in the region, and the US is right now there to fight against the Taliban. But in the case of Taliban, they do not possess modern sophisticated weapons like US, but still they were able to retain their rule in the territory. So now we have a question: what is their source of income or how money is created? Drugs is one of the major source for their income, for their finance. And after US invaded the region after 3 years, democratic elections were held in the region. Okay, in a historic national balloting, Hamid Karzai becomes the first democratically elected head of Afghanistan. So all these years, tensions are going on, revolts are going on, problems are going on. So always in a confused state. US administration has supplied thousands of soldiers to fight against Taliban. They have also spent huge amount of money for the war efforts in the region. NATO forces were also posted in the region to fight against terrorism. The struggle and the threat remains the same. Always the nation is in a chaotic situation. So always there is confusion. Every time there is disturbance. There is a fight between the existing government and the Taliban, or the American troops and the Taliban. So always there is a it is a confused state going on in that particular region. And President Obama commits an additional 30,000 forces to the fight on top of the 68,000 in place. So now we can understand how many people or how many military personnel are engaged in that particular region to fight against Taliban. But later, after 10 years of their fight, they could understand that it is going on, it's going on forever. So at a summit in Lisbon, the NATO member countries, they sign a declaration agreeing to hand over full responsibility for security in Afghanistan to Afghan forces by the end of 2014. So during this time, actually there is training also going on for the Afghan forces by the US military and the NATO forces. And in the year 2014, President Obama also announced the withdrawal of US troops from Afghanistan by the end of 2016. And there were actually processes going on during the time of Trump administration. Also, Trump was taking serious decisions against the Taliban. And later, there were actually discussions were going on. But still, the Afghanistan region is in a chaotic situation, or it is totally disturbed in nature, and the war is going on, or the confusion is going on. So it is not at all a peaceful state there. I hope you got an idea about the Afghanistan war. Thank you.